China in the lone night game. And 3 games on the hardwood tonight in the NBA playoffs. All home teams desperately need wins. Detroit hosts Cleveland, Boston hosts Atlanta, Memphis welcomes San Antonio. The Cavs, Hawks, and Spurs all hold 2-0 series leads. For more of these stories and everything else sports related today, join the CKOM Green Zone from 6 to 7 on News Talk 650 CKOM. I'm Justin Blackwell. Time now for the Jamie Nye commentary. Remember in January, and I know it was a long time ago and much has changed since then, but Maurice Price was traded to the Rough Riders right around the same time the team cut Weston Dressler, then a month later said goodbye to Ryan Smith, and later Chris Getzlaff. The veteran CFL receiver was heralded as at least a very solid replacement for dearly departed, but upon his sudden retirement, don't think this is a big knock for the Riders. Yes, they lose a veteran, but a veteran who has been underwhelming over the last few seasons. Up-and-comer Naaman Roosevelt looks like he's got a better future. The team also still has Rob Banks. Shamrock Chambers came over from Edmonton, and upstart youngster Nick Dembski. They also have a plethora of young American receivers who, by John Murphy and Chris Jones' track record, are likely to become the next Eric Rogers, Darrell Walker, or Maurice Price, who was found in Calgary by Murphy. Yes, this is a minor hiccup on the weight recovery for the Riders. I don't think the Riders were too torn up with Price's retirement. Jamie Nye, News Talk 650 CKOM.
It's 4:37. I'm Ashley Wills, and here's Jay Thomas with CKOM Traffic.
Bit of a windy day. Hold on tight to that steering wheel. Reports of traffic lights being out. 45th Street and Airport Drive. You have to treat that as a 4-way stop. Don't forget. Idlewild Drive, north and southbound on either side of 33rd Street. Backups in either direction. Expect slowdowns on Circle Drive west, southbound, Laurier Drive and Clancy Drive. And College Drive has had some heavy volume on Preston. Overall, the downtown core is very busy. A lot of the usual delays today. Check 306. 306 with what you see around Saskatoon. I'm Jay Thomas. CKOM Traffic.
Now here's David Curtin with your CKOM weather.
The weather is brought to you by PBR Auction Mall, a vehicle sale tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, featuring up to 200 cars, trucks, and vans at PBR Auctions just north of Costco. So we get cloudy nights, and we still get that wind overnight. Usually it dies down in the evening, and tonight it's not going to. It's going to continue to gust to about 50 kilometers an hour. And got a low plus 2 degrees, which is normal. With that wind, it's going to feel a whole lot colder. And tomorrow, clouds, 40% chance of showers, and that wind stays with us, gusting to 50, and a high only reaching 9 degrees. Right now in Saskatoon, it's cloudy, wind gusting to 50. Our temperature is 7 degrees at News Talk 650 CKOM. There's been a lot going on while you were at work, and now it's time to get caught up. Saskatoon Afternoon with David Curtin. News Talk 650 CKOM. Our news time is 4:38. So with the dogs this morning, with the news hounds walking, we ended up going in the bush to walk just because it was just way too windy and too cold. Sometimes you think, I only need the small jacket, but I needed a bigger jacket this morning. I'll remember that all weekend as well. Chris Colabello, batting just, .069 this season. He was hitting .321. For the Blue Jays last year. 15 home runs, 54 RBIs, a bit of a star in the making. And now those dismal numbers. Well, maybe now we know why. The Toronto Blue Jays first baseman has been suspended for 80 games, tested positive for a performance-enhancing substance. So whenever a major sports story like this breaks in the afternoon, who are you going to call? CKOM's Provincial Sports Director Ray Morrison. Hello.
Hello, David. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm a lot better than Chris Colabello, although he knew about this apparently in March, eh?
Yeah, he apparently, as I understand it, he went through an appeal process which was recently rejected, and at that point in time he did come through and came clean to his team today in a meeting. But I also understand that one of his teammates, Kevin Pillar, may have known about this positive test from the outset, once it was revealed the first time before it went to the Players Association. And what's interesting about that is Chris Colabello and Kevin Pillar were both in Saskatoon for the Kingsman dinner in February, and at that point in time, we saw how close those two guys were. They were really good buddies. So to hear that Colabello kind of confided in Pillar, and to hear that Pillar may have been one of the first guys that Colabello went to when it didn't look like this was going to be a real positive story is something that maybe we shouldn't be surprised at.
The poor performance that he's had this year, and he had this hanging over him, that's what what's going to happen, right? He's going to use that